MLB Network brings you baseball from North Central Texas as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Texas Rangers. The Rangers look for their 7th straight victory next. Jason Hamill is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty, thanks. Jason Hamill, big, strong guy, 6'7", about 215 pounds, good leverage, throws the ball really well on a downhill plane, has bounced around from the bullpen. Now he finds himself into the starting rotation. 3 pitches, 93 to 96 miles an hour, overhand curveball and a straight changeup. He's the kind of guy that's going to make you put the ball in play.
From the stretch, and we are underway this afternoon from Arlington as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Here he comes on 2-0. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Fielded by Adore. And he will rip this one over to first in time for the out. And a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He's slugging over 550 on the season. A lot of home runs, a lot of doubles. That's elite power. That's elite slugger territory. Not a lot of guys in the game get to that territory, even some of the really good ones.
Stepping in, Colton Wong. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. Here comes the first pitch. Down the first baseline. Guzman takes it in. And will take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
The first baseman,
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Now the Rangers will get their first crack scoreless. Miles Michaelis, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Digging in, Rougned Odor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
for the Rangers, the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
First offering on its way. Sliced hard down the left field line, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The throw into second, and a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looks fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Standing in now, Ronald Guzman, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they entered play this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he had. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
Hero, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, there's no doubt the skill set of Delino DeShields is something to keep an eye on. He's working on a 6-game hit streak right now. That's almost a week, so I expect to see his hot hitting continue.
Standing in, Hunter Pence. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Now a long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third. And as you see right there, that'll torch his hitting streak yet another game, as he has been on fire this month.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. And we got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
So coming to the plate, Patrick Wisdom, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Curveball knocked down at home plate, and he is in there. They couldn't get him at second, so the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Here's the 1-2. Now curveball blocked by Molina. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-2. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run will score as the Rangers strike first. They lead it 1-0. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third. So they're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Yellow.
Now at the plate, Joey Gallo. And when you get a look at the splits, he's really owned right-handers thus far on the season. As a look, now the pitch. Fouled off. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Gallo currently finds himself at the top of the list in all-star voting among left fielders, so fans are certainly rewarding him for the season he's enjoying to this point.
Hey, hats off to this guy right now. It wouldn't have been my first guess if I was thinking about who was leading at this position, but you know what? He's played very well this year, and the fans certainly have taken notice.
Run up here by Clyde Washington. Strike 3 at the knees, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. And as is the case for many Rangers hitters, his numbers are much better here in Arlington than they are out on the road. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 0-2 pitch. Curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez ranging forward. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Matt Carpenter looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Matt Carpenter.
First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Sin-Soo Choo. An on-base percentage nightmare for the opposition. That's what he's known for, getting on base. Also, he's dabbled in center field, but has since moved to the corner and is able to get the job done with a strong arm.
Coming to the plate now, Marcell Ozuna. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set, and the pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. One out, nobody on. 1-1 the count. Ozuna makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. The 2-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Cardinals.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Jed.
Here's Jed Jerko now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is fouled at the plate. The 0-1 on its way. Strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Batting 7. The designated.
Now at the plate, Tyler O'Neill. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there at the knees. Strike 1. Ozuna on second. Jerko is over at first with 1 away. Fastball called for strike 2.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Working for the punch out and the offering, but gloved by the third baseman for the out, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Batting is the catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
So stepping in, Yadier Molina, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Takes this the other way to right, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cards strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. Stepping into the box, Shin-Soo Choo. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Shin-Soo Choo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bouncer up the middle. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And I'm locking in today on outfielder Harrison Bader, one of the elite defenders in the game. Burst on the scene in 2018, and he can go get them with the best of them. Elite defender, people. Lock in on him. Top of the order hitter as well.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up to hit next, it'll be the catcher, Jet Bandy. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting 9, the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. popped him up. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We've played 2 full. Texas is out in front, 1-0.
Back now at Globe Life Park, home of the Rangers, who've benefited from some solid pitching all season long. In terms of ERA and WHIP, they rank among the best pitching staffs in the league, leading some of the position players I talked with to sing their praises, while also emphasizing how happy they are to play behind them on defense instead of facing them in the batter's box. One of them told me, "Our guys are awesome on the mound. They keep us in every game, and they really work hard as a group to push each other to get better all the time. I really appreciate what they bring to this team." It sounds like a group that has earned a lot of respect around the league and from inside their own clubhouse.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Jose.
Riding in once again, Jose Martinez. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Chu has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Cardinals, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Ready for another chance? Colton Wong. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Fly ball into straightaway left. Gallo is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're down 1-0. Here's Rougned Odor now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The second baseman, Rougned Odor.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. And that's a base hit. A little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Ronald Guzman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Up next for the Rangers, the right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Into the box now, Hunter Pence. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
First pitch on its way. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit, but that'll be off the wall in right center. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
Stepping in now, Patrick Wisdom. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Bader back and now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. Third home run for him on the year as the Rangers have opened it up now 4-0.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Now batting. Here's Joey Gallo now.
ダイヤさん
First pitch
変わっ
misses
て
to
ま
him.
し
It's
たね。
ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
シークレットサービス入ってましたね。
Now the 1-0. This is popped up. Goldschmidt is in his tracks now. And that's out number 2.
あともう一人なんか変わったキャラですね、あれ。なんか布切れ被ってるようなキャラクターですね、あれ。
So 2 are gone here in the Rangers' third. And up to bat next, Delino DeShields. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Martinez will wait on it. And that will retire the side. But the Rangers post a 3 spot, all coming on the 3-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 4-0 in favor of the Rangers. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. We begin the top of the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
Rounded back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Swings and grounds it to short. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
Here's Jed Jerko now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Goldschmidt at third with 2 away. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Into the corner and slicing foul.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
One left for the Cardinals. They're down 4-0. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
A fastball is swung on and missed.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Digging in, Jet Bandy. He's 0-for-1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Wong for 1. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well a double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Into the box now, Elvis Andrus. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rangers go down quickly there. They lead it 4-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Tyler.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
まあでも最近先発がだいぶね、安定してきてるんで。
The 1-1 misses, ball 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The 2-1 home. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Around first, digging for 2. And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. And he'll make it in there safely as he starts out the 5th with a leadoff triple.
This guy smokes this thing, hustling all the way around the 3rd. So far, they've posted nothing but zeros in this one, but he stands 90 feet away now, and they should be able to push him across.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. To short. And he sends it. So the first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in the score.
Great job to cash in following that leadoff triple. Infield's back, so you just want to make sure you get it on the ground, and that's an easy RBI.
Digging in, Harrison Bader. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gallo giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jose Martinez.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Martinez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Pence on the run. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit. No errors. And no one left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Rangers lead it 4-1. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
The second baseman, Rougned Odor.
First offering on its way. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here! Solo shot here for Rougned Odor. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they stretch the lead to 5-1. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength. Into the box, Ronald Guzman. 2-seamer there as this is fouled off to the left side. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for the starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Adam Wainwright takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 50, Adam Wainwright.
Hunter Pence will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Hard liner to center field. Bader patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting, number 21.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Patrick Wisdom. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Colton Wong now, and Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Stays alive, still 0-2. Now another 0-2. And that gets him on the mound. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
From the stretch. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound, and that's going to be all for Jason Hamill. So the good news is he'll wind up going the requisite 5 innings for the victory, but he does leave his bullpen some considerable work to do before this one's done. Jeffrey Springs comes on now in an awfully difficult situation, as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Standing in now, Matt Carpenter, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing the strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another full count offering on its way, and he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Ready once again, Marcell Ozuna, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
The 0-1 delivery. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. One run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Jed Jerko, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Wong at third, Goldschmidt at second, Carpenter at first with no outs. Oh, and a huge strikeout there, as he certainly does his job out of the pen, and we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Ready for another shot now, Jed Jerko. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Jerko in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Two-0 count. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 2-1 home. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Chu has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will score on the sac fly as they're hanging around at 5-2 now.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Tyler O'Neill, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Bendy corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Rangers on top here, 5-2. So next to the plate for Texas, Joey Gallo struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips.
Gallo.
First offering on its way. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Another 0-2 coming. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
In now, Delino DeShields, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put Goodwood on.
Into the box now, Shin-Soo Choo. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. His career line against Wainwright has been pretty good, 5 for 12. He also has 1 home run. Swung on and belted to right by Choo. This one's deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. 3-run home run down the line in right, the 198th of his career, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
かなりいい感じですね。進出中のスリーランなんで。
Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
さっきのピンチを1点で抑えたのがまだ良かったですね。あれで点取られてたらまた流れ変わってるんでしょうけど。
1-2 to the Rangers catcher.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
Tried to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
さすがに向こうさん帰ってこないですね。
Changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Here now the 2-2. It's laid off and the count runs full.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
3-2 pitch. And this one misses here. Close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Ready now, Elvis Andrus. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Now Andrus with a swing and a deep drive to left. Martinez facing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base. But you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Odor hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page. This guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
3 runs already home here.
マジも変えへんところがすごいですね。
The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third and no swing.
もうこの試合ええわみたいな思ってるんですかね。
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Ronald.
Now batting, Ronald Guzman. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
Hard liner to center field. Bader is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Rangers post a 3 spot, all coming on the 3-run home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's the Rangers 8 and the Cardinals 2. Welcome back to Arlington. The Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
ホルモンが一番うまい。
Stepping into the box, Yadier Molina 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Grounded up the first baseline. The 0-2 to Molina. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Odor. Hole. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out.
Now back, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th. And into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Skied into straightaway right. Pence has a read on it. 2 down.
Up next for the Cardinals, the right fielder, Jose Martinez.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Martinez. Here's the first pitch to him. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Pence will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Still 8-2. And we're back to the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production at this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. John Gant comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
53, John Gant.
In now, Patrick Wisdom. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Third baseman, number 21.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Gant has tossed over 30 innings so far this season and has a rather inflated ERA, one that won't come down easily. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a fastball then off the plate for a ball. Curveball misses here, so a good hitter's count now to 3-1.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Martinez is there to put it away for out number 1.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Stepping in now, Joey Gallo. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home. Fouled off. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots in the shins.
Swinging and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Delino DeShields. Fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
The 1-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And he lays out, but he can't make the play. We'll do it again. Here he comes again, 1-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Shin-Soo Choo would be next. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Bader is there, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. Colton Wong will stand in, and to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that, but it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Oh, すごいですね、それまた。さあ、ちょっと変えますか。
Matt Bush has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 51, Matt Bush.
打線も打ちながら完全試合っていうのすごいですね、それ。
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Wong is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Ball and a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
お、3試合目の相手がヤンキース。それまた。
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing, north-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Moving closer towards our conclusion now. 8-2 the count in this one, as our line score will give you a look at how we got to this point in the contest. So digging in now, Paul Goldschmidt. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch.
0-1.
1 ball, no strike.
1 out, nobody on. Hit well on the ground at first. Oh, and he whips on it at first. It's right by him into right.
Oh, we got it. Right.
Zero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a home run, walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
In now, Matt Carpenter. A ball and no strikes. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Goldschmidt stands at first with 1 out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike.
このピッチャーのなんか投げ方かっこいいですね。
Full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, Marcell Ozuna. He'll take a breaking ball, then off the plate for ball 1. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1 and 2. Two and 2 to Marcell Ozuna. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Cards leave 1. Still 8-2. Digging in and looking for more, Shin-Soo Choo. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now batting.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Into the box now, Jet Bandy as he grounds one briskly to short. There is Jerko, and the throw to first is in time. One gone.
いい感じですね。
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
So one gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrews. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Rugden Odor.
Digging in now, Rougned Odor. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now starting to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Chu on third with 2 out. Fouled off. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. Look for the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Rangers leave 1, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. Settling in now, Jet Jerko. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fouled away. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 1-2. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tyler O'Neill.
Coming forward now is the Cards' designated hitter, Tyler O'Neill. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1-0 count. Here it is. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. Oh, fastball swung on, missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
2割でも40本っていうのもすごいですね。 さあ、あとワンアウトまで
Standing
来
in
ま
now,
した。
Yadier Molina as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for
こ
ball
のま
one.
ま行くでし
He's
ょう。もう
hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
日が傾いてきまし
The
たね。
1-0 is looked at for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. And this ball swung on and hit to center field. And this should do it. He's got it, and the Rangers continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
8-2 is how this one ends today. The Texas Rangers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jason Hamill wins his 3rd of the season. Miles Michaelis was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line
もう
for
4
our
打
ball
数
game this
3安打で
afternoon.
すか。
First for the victorious Rangers, 8 runs on 14 hits.
今
No
乗り
errors.
に乗っ
They
て
left
ます
6
ね。
men on base. The winning pitcher is Jason Hamill. His record is now 3-4. The loss goes to Miles Michaelis. He falls to 3-6. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Globe Life Park, 48,114. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
Sリーラン聞きましたね、あれもね。マイコラスを攻略しましたね。いい感じで勝ってますね。やりましたね。また順位変わってますね。アストロズが3位になってますね。まあでも、着々と貯金が増えてきましたね。だいぶちょっと借金が増えてきましたね。エンジェルスまでやったらまだね、借金になるんですけどね。 どうでしょうね。でもどこでどうなるかまだ最後までわかんないですからね。ああ、このままちょっと連勝街道を伸ばしたいですね。さあ、ここで終わりましょうか。それぐらい行きたいですね。はーい。お疲れ様でした。ではでは。